Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Frank here at Arthur Latham Park in Millington today. Gonna get a nice round in. This is one of my favorite courses. Unfortunately, it's about 50 minutes from my house, but I love it when I get out here. It's such a beautiful course. Hope you guys enjoy it. Take you with me. All right, hole number one here. Nice little putter shot through the trees. Nice ace run. Start off the day. It's pretty cool. I haven't warmed up my arm at all, so I'm gonna give it a couple shots. Get the blood flowing. I'm gonna alternate some of these between the long and short tees. See what films better, but let's get into it. Be super nice to get an ace today for the video. All right, come on, nice and smooth, Frank. Oh, just like that, work. All right, that's circle one. That's good. A little more stable. That was my Proton Soft Parachute. Proton Soft Envy should have a little more stability on it. Fade a little bit. No! Ah! Almost plinkoed right into the basket. This is my AVR X3. This is a beefy guy. Put it on a little flex out there. Don't throw it too hard. All right. Everything inside the circle on a shorty like this, that's what you expect though. Yeah, these are all literally tap-ins. Maybe the parachute went the deepest, but just tap it in. Probably should have brought my putters over here. Warm that up too. No! This is the longest one anyway. Hole two, just a little chip forehand, another little shorty. You either want to go inside of that white tree, something a little straighter, or just around it with something a little more overstable. Haven't thrown any forehands, so I'll throw a couple. See how it goes here. There are a lot of guardian trees up around that basket. I'll show you guys when we get up there. Oh! You gotta hate to see it. It's all right. It's early. Plenty of holes left. All right, let's get this one down there. All right, we got knocked down by one of the guardian trees, but that should be a putt. All right, so you can see here coming down the fairway, if you hang it out too far left, you can have an obstructed putt over here. Still super makeable. These two first holes are super inviting. Man, I love this course. If you leak a little bit right, you can get pinched off back here, but we hit this guardian tree right in the middle, so maybe give it a couple putts to warm up. Oh, it's easy when you putt like that. It's easy when you putt like that. Come on. Do it again then. All right. On to hole three. All right. Hole three here. Simple hyzer, something overstable. Probably go Draco or Firebird on this one. Definitely some wind damage from these storms we've been having out here. This is a pretty big limb off this tree. I'd say this is about 280, 290 to the basket. Danger on the left side. You definitely are safer on the right side of the fairway than getting in jail on the left side. You just want to stay off that OB road. But we got a helpful wind. Right to left, I think we'll go Draco here. Need something real overstable to hook in. Make sure you get it there. I have you guys way 50 feet behind the tee pad to try to get everything in frame here. All right. Oh, with that helpful wind. All right, edge of circle. All right, guys. Obviously, new channel. Anybody that comes across this, just leave in the comments below. What kind of stuff do you guys want to see? Obviously, you're going to see disc golf content here, but do you want to see challenge videos? You want to see competition stuff? I have a few competitions coming up. Got a lot of friends that play with me. If I can get them out here, they won't mind being on the channel. Just leave it in the comments. What do you guys want to see? All right, I actually overthrew this one a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. But you just got to step up and make a putt. Yeah, I'm tucked in behind this log. It actually took me a little bit to find this. All right, let's see here. Got nothing that way. Little Anheuser putt, or I could just straddle. Yeah, I got this thing right in front of me. Okay. All right, let's see if I can knock down a birdie here. Nope. Too much. Too much again. All right. Make these comebackers. Call it good. Get everything in frame. All right. Ooh, got some mud on my putter. Nice. Just taking the extra putts for the practice, guys. Bear with me. That's why. All right, guys. Hole 4 here. I'm not going to throw all of these from the short, I promise. I actually prefer the shot from the long here, but it's impossible to film. There's a lot of brush right behind the tee pad. So I'm going to take my proxy, see if I can get A's for you guys. I got to get out of the way too. Make sure you guys can see it. Drop, drop. Ooh, a little bit of a comebacker from there. All right, make sure everything's in frame here and you guys can see me. Sorry about the lighting. All right. Yeah, you can chip up and take an easy birdie here, but you really, really just have to give some of these an ace run. These holes are so fun. I love this course. All right, make a putt. Woo, barely snuck that one in there. Moved it back to the long pad here. Got hole 5. Pick your poison. You go forehand on that left gap, overstable backhand hyzer through the right side, which I think we're going to try today. Left hand hasn't been feeling great for gap hitting. Forehand hasn't been feeling great for gap hitting, so let's give it a smack. Hopefully beat some trees. Okay. It's about pin high right. Oh, did I say pin high right? What I meant to say was about 25 foot deep right. All right. It's all right. Still make this. Just got to make the putt. Yes. All right. Hole 6, about 280 feet. Just want to smooth something up this left side. Something's not going to finish too much. Left side is better than right side. So I'm just going to take my KX. Gentle turn over on this right side. Left side rather, sorry. Oof. We caught a tree. We'll get up and down from there though. All right, I would have loved to have gotten a better shot for you guys. But in disc golf, more often than not, you end up in a spot like this. I got a backhand putt pretty much right at it. Also a little chip forehand. There's a little tree right in front of the basket. Not too worried about it. If I hit it, should have like a 6-footer. I think I'm just gonna throw a putt at it. Try to get it up there close. A little too high, leaked out of my hand early, but that's 12 feet. All right, we're not mad about this. A little friendly flip here. I love this course, but it's not my local course. So if we take some pars or even bogeys out here, it's not the end of the world. Just showing you guys the course. But it feels good making those. Yeah, I really just wanted to get out and play and practice today. But tournaments coming up, work, and not knowing when I'll be able to film a video. Kind of had to film. It's definitely more fun just getting out and playing, but I like making these videos too. Wow, guys, look at this hole. When I tell people about how much I love this course and how beautiful it is, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Nice pine needle fairways, long tunnel shot. Just look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. All right. This hole's probably about 320, 330 feet. I'm gonna see if I can take my Avenger SS, hyzer flip it down there. This is a tight fairway. I mean, if you look, I mean, you can chip and get your par, but you can definitely get into some trouble kicking way right or way left here. Just nice and smooth down the middle. Or go through that gap. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, that would have been the most beautiful ace ever. Oh my God. I know I said I was going to quit talking so much, but that would have been absolutely electric to have gotten that ace. This is a long hole. I didn't make it down the fairway. I was aiming. You see there's two lines here. So I made it into this fairway. Hyzer flipped that Avenger SS down there and just made it through the secondary fairway so clean. All right, I got a terrible lie here, and I don't even care. Just burning down this hallway here, fades in, skipped here, so I was probably about this short. I have this tree directly in between me and the basket. Man, this is so awesome. I love this place. Completely closed off. Friendly little flip here. So I got the hyzer putt and hyzer putt this way, hyzer putt this way. Let me see how far I can straddle out here. Yeah, I like this more. All right, come on for the bird. Oh man. I still don't even care. That was awesome. All right, hole 8 here. Pretty much pick your poison type of hole. You can throw a backhand straight. I'm gonna throw a forehand down this left side, hopefully get lucky through those late trees. I guess you could even throw a tomahawk here. Kind of would be a cool line, but all right. I'm just trying to get forward progress down here. Try to get a putt. It's probably about 240 feet. Parked. Yep, not a lot of trouble to get into on this one. You could hit early off of the tee, but like I said, as long as you got some forward progress, you can get down here and kind of weasel a putt in from somewhere. All right, I can't set you guys up behind the tee pad here. It's flooded out behind the basket, but at least from here you can see the shot. I'm just gonna try a gentle turnover with my proxy here. I want to be on the right side of that last tree. Just like that. I got the proxy down here. Just got to make a putt. There's no pressure. It's just me and whoever watches this out here, and Jesus. All right, come on. Thank you. It's hole 10. Super short hole. Beautiful ace run. I got my second ever ace on this hole. And I'd love to get one on film. So we're going to ace run it. I'm not saying I'm going to stay here until we get it, but we're definitely going to throw plenty. All right. Oh, good line, just too high. And the AVR X3. Ooh. Oh! Drop. Drop. Oh my, come on! Oh! Oh, all right. All right, dial it in. Dial it in. All right. Come on, baby. Two straight. Oh! Please. No! Yeah, this is that water I'm talking about. It's pretty deep in there. Didn't have to go in there too many times, but proxy and the parachute were birdie putts almost every one of those attempts. All right, maybe we'll get that ace on hole 10 another day again. So hole 11 here, 376, long fairway, and then a sharp dog leg left on the end. This whole left side is swamp, full of mud and ticks and water. It's pretty gross. So what you don't want is a strong left finish or an early left finish, and really you would be happy overturning something and not getting a left finish at all. I'm going to take my G-Star Wraith, just try to pipe that back wall, see where it gives me. All right, I've got some work to do, but that's good. This is where I drive landed. Not that bad. I really wanted to push it maybe another 30 feet, but we just threw it a little too low. No big deal. So I'm going to give it a little putt up there. Chip and a par, no big deal. Sit. Just inside circle, no big deal. Yeah, without going into the swamp here, possibly losing the disc. Can't be too mad about it. On to the next one. All right, guys, hole 12, and I've been doing way too much talking. 240, right down at the end of this row of trees in the center. Pick your poison, right or left gap. We got a slight right to left. So I'm just gonna quit yapping and throw. Otherwise, this video is gonna be like 2 hours long. So nice and smooth, Frank. We went deep, but we gave it a run. Looks like we got by with a little bit of help from a log. This probably would have made it to the road. Whoa, all right. Foot's behind it. There's the basket. All right. Would have been nice to get a birdie there, but that's all right. Par it is. Hole 13, getting ready to come out of the woods here. Right down at the end of this corridor on the left. Just barely want to crest the hill. Try not to put it too nose up, but forward progress. Always on these corridors, you want to try to stay in the middle and just get some forward progress. Nice and smooth. Get off that. Okay, took me a while to find this T-bird. Basket's right there behind that tree. I didn't think I made it quite down this far. I'm going to film this one selfie style. I mean, it's just a chip up for a par, but and there it is. Hopefully I filmed any of that. My bad, guys. Yeah, this is kind of not the course to showcase all the big, powerful distance shots of the world, but man, I love it. And you guys aren't missing out on much with my 430 foot of throwing power. Hole 14, a little bit of a longer hole, very specific shape though. You definitely want a right finish, but it's a little farther than I'm pushing a forehand. So I'm going to take my sting, hyzer flip it up this left side, knowing I should get a right finish. I threw it directly into the ground, but we're up there. All right, still left with about 80 feet to the basket, 90 feet. Maybe I need new glasses. Is this 100 feet? I don't know, but this is a hyzer putt or a chip forehand all day. My brother George isn't here to show you guys how the hyzer putt's done, and I suck at those. So I'm just gonna chip a forehand up there. Yeah, the hyzer putt is definitely not my strong suit. Nice and soft. Don't go long. Don't go way right. There you go. All day. I can do that. Hyzer putt? Nope. Nothing wrong with those. I definitely have courses around where I can go film just the big long distance smacks, if that's what you guys like to see. But I mean, this is a pretty technical, heavily wooded course, and I'm gonna come out of here under par. So if you guys like this, we can do either one. We can do them both. Gotta let me know though. Hole 15, kind of an absolute monster of a hole. Plays a lot further than it looks. Obviously you can see the basket down the center lane. There's the madman turnover backhand. You could throw a flex forehand, that definitely works. Bit more of a obstructed putts off on that right side though. You really just want to try to hyzer flip something down this middle, barely miss this center tree, and just let it ride. Perfect disc for that, ESP Sting. All day with this Sting, I'm telling you. If you haven't thrown one, try one. Yeah, this channel is not solely based on the performance. Myself as a disc golfer, I'm still relatively new. I just really wanted to get out here and show you guys this course today. So beautiful, totally underrated. I know the tee pads kind of suck, but just look at these fairways, look at these holes. This is awesome. Not to say that I'm not trying to do well out here on this channel. I'm going to try and always do well and get better, but I am not mad about this. But then when you're putting like that, just goofing, guys, my bad. All right, hole 16. Just right down to the right past the big tree. Definitely a right finish preferred. Ball field is OB. Got a slight gentle headwind here. Should help my Mamba turn in there. Oh, the foam post wire. A lot easier to hit than you would think. I hit it a bunch, so Let's see if I can get away without doing it today. Oh, I almost hit it. Right up against the fence, chip up in a par. No, I'll keep it 100 with you guys. I really meant for this to be about 6 more feet that way, but the kick off of the fence really helped. No big deal. Ugh, that one felt kind of shaky. I'm gonna do that again. There we go. A lot more commitment on that one. Hole 17, right across the road here. One of the longer holes on the course. You just want to get across the road and inbounds. Go with my Star Mamba. If that makes it across the road and doesn't hyzer out, oh, there's the hyzer. We're safe on this side of the road though, so we'll take it. That slipped out of my handle early. I don't know if this would be marked OB in a tournament. I haven't played one out here. The green is set up pretty good for an island, but you just didn't say anything about it the last time I was out here. So here we are, deep circle 2. See if we can give it a little bid here. And by a little bit, I mean a really good layup. Two really good layups. Both of those hit the pole. And we take the putts and put them in the basket so you can see. Made it to hole 18. Really appreciate you guys. You stuck around this far, even if you didn't. I'm going to try to grow the channel. Hopefully you guys like this kind of content. I just want to get out, play, practice, talk to you guys, show you some courses, and have fun. So I'm gonna have to block the camera to throw the tee shot, but I'll get out of the way. Hopefully we do something cool after this car comes flying down here, kicks up a bunch of dust. I might have to wait for that dust to settle. That's a good way to end the round. Let's go tap it in. Guys, Arthur Latham Park, Millington, Michigan. Thank you. Have a good one.